Okay, so each of you just line up behind one of the stands. That'll be your instrument, and we'll sort of just trade off. You know, play a little bit, go back to the back of the line, let the next person play. So you've each got 4 wheels and 4 buttons. Depending on which instrument you are on, they do different things. The top button is usually mute, stop your part, stop playing. On the sax here and also on the marimba over there, the second button just plays a little riff now and then instead of continuous melody. Next button down gives you 16th notes instead of 8th notes, a little, punch it up a little bit. And finally, the last button is syncopation. So if you know what that is, it just makes the rhythm more funky. On the wheels, your leftmost wheel controls the volume, the dynamic from pianissimo to fortissimo. The next wheel controls a typical length of notes from the fastest possible notes to whole notes. The next wheel depends on which one you've got. Some of them will put more rests in the higher you go, or fewer rests. On some other ones, they control the range. Once there's a little picture of a keyboard, it goes you higher on the keyboard, lower on the keyboard. And the final wheel is how linear the melody is, how big jumps you have, or how linear the notes change from one to the next. A few differences on the different ones. On the piano, you've got your right hand mute and your left hand mute, whether you want the right hand or left hand to come in. The bass, this button here changes it from being more like a melody to being more of a harmony. Yeah, go ahead and play with it right on. Some of the changes don't come into effect right away. They come in at a good time at the next phrase or something like that. So if you push a button and something doesn't happen right away, don't worry. And you'll see the part being notated as it goes, so you'll see the effect of the buttons you're pushing. Just make sure this is working. Bring him up. Let's see, what are we doing here? I gotta open one more thing, but bear with me. I can control your part 2 from here, so if anything changes while you're let me just make sure this is working here. All right, ready? Oh, and remember to have fun. Feel the groove, enjoy yourself. Let me just get that thing off the screen there. How's this? Get out of here. All right, here we go. Thanks so much for coming out. Thank you for our musicians. And thanks to everyone who performed. Come on out, everyone come on out again.